Hello guys, in the last lesson we ended here. We're creating a table. So in this lesson I'm going to show you how to insert values. So let's start with the HTML. Check, then you press enter, then PHP, then now let's write the connection. Start with a variable link Mysqli connect. Then it takes 4 parameters. Firstly, we have a local host, then we have a username here, which is a root. We have a password, which is empty. Then we have database name. If you still remember, our database name here is employer. So here we'll write employer. You will write employer here. Then is a statement. We end with the semicolon. Then now let's check the connection. We use if statement. Let's check the link, which is our variable. Then we assume that the connection failed. This way. Okay, then we have a by function. It will just output error, couldn't connect if it didn't connect. Then we concatenate with this function connect underscore error. Then we end our statement. Then from here we have to create insert SQL statement. So let's start with a variable SQL, then we'll put insert here, or you can write it in capital letters, insert into. Then if you still remember, in our when we're creating table, we have first name and last name. Make sure that the spelling is correct, otherwise it won't insert the correct things. Then we insert here we forgot the name of our table. The name of our table is Sasa, if you still remember. So we will insert into, then values. Here are the values that will be inserting here. For the first name, you can say Ali. The last name will have John. Then we end the statement. Then now we have to check if it's inserted correctly. So we'll use if again. If is case sensitive, so we have to use lowercase. If MySQL, then we use this function MySQLi. SQLi. query, then it takes two parameters. The first parameter will be our link, followed by the new variable, which is SQL. Then we'll be using if else. If it's connected, it will output something. If you didn't insert, it will output something. The echo inserted successful. Then you end your statement. Otherwise, echo could not insert values. Then we concatenate with this function SQLi error. This one is not an empty function. We'll put our link here. Then here we forgot to, we have to also put to show that it didn't set the values of SQL. Then lastly, we have to close the connection. If you still remember, Mysqli close takes one parameter, which is the link that we created. It looks correct. Then okay, let's we are going to get an error here. You cannot insert double quotation inside double quotation. So to fix the error, we use single quotes here inside. Otherwise, you can do it vice versa. Put single quote outside, then inside you put double quotes. Otherwise, it will give you an error. So let's save and check if our values will be inserted. We still remember we saved under this folder. Okay, let's run our database. It's inserted successfully. Okay, let's check here if it is indeed inserted. Let's just refresh like this. It has to show us. See, now you have Ali John. Thank you. That's how we insert values using a PHP code and SQL statement. In the next lesson, I'll show you how to insert more values. Thank you for watching.